Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to the stream. My name is Kunzi, and we are back in the Creating Bedrock SMP. It's been a little bit. We've been taking a break, having a lot of fun with Fortnite and hanging out with the guys, but I think it's about time that we get back into the Minecraft, get back into the Megabase build. I've had some of you guys asking me when I'm gonna be back, and we were having a lot of fun. But now's the time. I've been kind of getting the itch to get back in here. Been talking a lot about it outside of actually playing, and some of the guys that have been in here, and kind of getting re-inspired to get back in here and get some work done. So we're back. We're gonna just chill, hang out. We're gonna keep building, plugging away. We might jump down and explore, not explore. We might poke our head into the ancient city that is down below the base, just to kind of get an idea of what we're going to be getting ourselves into when we do that exploration. But no, main thing tonight, I just want to build a little bit, get in here, get my bearings back on what exactly we were trying to capture. I mean, obviously this giant build, they're straight up shot. I mean, we've got only a quarter of this ring done. We've got the entirety of the large one left to do, and then we have the upper circle to do. And if you remember, from the original design, there is a singular, like a pillar, kind of up there where, I don't know if you can see it on stream or not, but there is an ellipse up there. Let's sleep real quick, and that'll bring that into focus. There's an ellipse up there, and there's basically going to be a central spike that runs through the center of this thing, going from build limit all the way down to about level 60-ish. Does that show up any better? I'm trying to look. Yeah, that ellipse up there, you know, that's too perfect for what it's going to be. That thing's just going to go straight down, basically like a giant spike. So if you kind of remember from the last time we were online here, we've got, you know, rough shape done of the first quadrant. Since being here, I know I have a bunch of materials as far as concrete. I think those are all in those shulker boxes right over here. At least I'm hoping. So I'm hoping I don't have to spend time converting it. I feel like I did a bunch of that. Okay, so there's gravel. Whoops, not that one. Sand. Shit, so I didn't convert any of this. So none of this. Man. Do I have none ready to go. So, okay. I guess we're gonna do some converting. Make sure we're on silk touch. Have that. So let's take one of those, one of these, and then let's make sure we have white white dye somewhere. What's in here? Okay, white dye and some concrete powder. Okay. Well, let's take Alright, let's go over to, gotta get my bearings now. So where is it I think I've been normally flying over that way. Luckily I remember how to fly and fly into items. I think this is the beach we've been. kind of utilizing for staging here. Yes. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. All right. That works for me. It's all white dye. Man, I feel like these controls are so slow now. I'm used to my faster controls now. Shit, I don't have a... Is there a crafting table in this thing? No. Alright, hold up. Sorry, folks. Got to get my bearings back on how everything works. Need that crafting table. Probably should have just converted it all right here. Or made it and then taken the conversion over. And then made it into concrete over this way. That's alright. We'll figure it back out. Okay. So let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of those. 9 of those. Should give us a decent little amount. What did I run out of? Concrete or white dye? Figures dogs are gonna start barking now. Okay. Shit, we don't have a water bucket. Alright, hold up. Off to a good start. Man, where's all my shit? Like, this is all stuff I had on me for this project. It's in that fucking shulker box. In a chest. In the ender chest, in a shulker box. So we're gonna go through a stack of rockets, going back and forth, trying to figure out what the hell all else I need. Okay, obsidian. Bunch of empty boxes there. Netherrack. Potential to be in there. Really don't think it'd be in the obsidian one. There we go. Okay, let's go with that. And let's build. Just go ahead and do it right here. Hopefully it doesn't shove me off, so we won't go too fast. Snake, Minecraft dude, and a dog. What you implying, Zeke? Snake's gonna bite me, and then I'll get it. I get it. Just a little bit of time we haven't been playing, I feel a little like disoriented. Not saying I was super coordinated anyway, but Fortnite looks different. It looks like Minecraft. Yeah. I was hoping I had a bunch of concrete already converted. I did not, so probably gonna have to try and convert two shulker boxes worth if I have the patience to do that. We'll see. We may convert some and then build a little bit. Maybe go check out the ancient city. Need to hire some interns for the realm. I mean, that's no fun. I mean, the grind and the actual build is the fun part. Granted, this part's a little more redundant, but I mean, it is part of it. I think one of the things that makes any of the builds I've done so far, a lot of people, or the people I've shown, they're like, you did that in creative? And it's like, no, this is all in survival, and they're like, mind's blown. So I mean, it's all part of it. It's what makes the build what it is. Yeah, we're high up here. I think I did turn the clouds off though, so that's partly why we're not seeing nothing. Alright. Do I just drop? I don't feel like this is the way to do it. Yeah, this sucks. Okay. Let's just do a little ploppy plop there. Let that do its thing. For a second, we'll mine that out and then just make another pillar. Have you been on here at all since we've all kind of jumped off? Have you been doing any building through the day or anything? Not even for a second. Gotcha. Yeah, I think we all just made like a clean break. It'd be nice to at least get a singular donut done. I like where it's going so far. I need to just keep grinding at it. Snatch was talking for a minute. I'm not sure if he's going to continue on his island or switch gears. We were chatting the other day, and I was like, have you even laid eyes on an ancient city? And he said no. So I was like, maybe hold tight on your island for a minute and just check out and see what the ancient city looks like, because I kind of feel like it might fit his build style a little bit, just the way that they're set up. So it could be something pretty cool. I could see him doing something with. Okay, I think what we might do, maybe I do this. Once this gets caught up, I'll just pillar up on this pillar. Keep going up. I don't feel like jumping all the way down there, messing with those guys. I need to remember to go slow though, so this thing doesn't kick me off. There it goes. Kicked me right off of it. Might as well go sleep. That is annoying when it does that. I had a feeling it was coming. It was going too smooth. Okay. Don't think I'll be lucky enough to land on it, but we can always pillar right up beside it. Wish I had the maneuverability that you guys on PC did. I just can't maneuver like that. Don't faceplate on the side of it. Yeah. And I wish I had the ability to just do the quick spin moves. It's all good. How far have we got? Oh my gosh, we got so far to go. This is where it'd be nice to have just like an auto clicker. I would just stand up at the top of one of the pillars that's already done. Just let that sumbitch auto click to throw down the more of the powder. Then I could like spend time looking at like whatever the pattern is for like the next ring, or you know, something along those lines. Put a weight on space bar and right click and you can do a sandwich or something. Yeah, I have a controller, bruh. Sucks to be you. Yeah. I know, now I'm starting to entertain, like, what do I do about, you know, some of these like streaming and audio issues that are going on between Xbox and Twitch. It's like, do you continue just deal with it? Do I convert to PC? But then there's the investment of that. And if I'm going to do that and then stream, do I spend the extra money to get something that can continually, you know, I can continually grow with? Or do I just go with the newer Xbox? So I do have an older one. It's not new by any means. All right, let's do this. I need that water back, please. There we go. So I'm not sure what to do about all that, because it seems like a lot of the research we've been finding, it's a issue for Xbox only streamers, specifically going to Twitch. And until Xbox figures out a way to support a direct link to YouTube, we're stuck with, you know, going to Twitch. I think maybe once we get how we did, I guess we'll finish out converting what I've got in my inventory over to concrete, and then we'll see how far we get. It won't be super far. I don't think I'd be able to. I'm pretty certain I don't even have enough to do one whole quadrant. I probably have enough to do like the floor and maybe the ceiling to it. Maybe. But we'll see. I don't want to spend the whole time converting all this over, but also don't want to spend my whole time counting on stream either. That's going to require some off-cam rebuilding. Zeke, just question. You can't hear any music in the background of my stream, can you? Nope. Okay. Good. All right. Let's get no static, no music, just you and some in-game audio. Is the audio for the game too low? I have it down pretty much one notch below 0. It's barely noticeable. Like I need to turn game audio up a little bit. And you could go up, but I'd leave. Okay. How much did I have to do? Wrong but 1, 2, 3, 4. Still got 4, 5 stacks to do. Okay. I just noticed I don't think I ever replaced my bow from when I died from that rescue mission for Joe Navy's stuff. I don't think I ever replaced it. Alright, let's get this next stack done. Got 4 stacks left to do. It didn't take long to throw me off. We're gonna have some disappointed people if they find out I streamed a Fortnite stream or a Minecraft stream and they didn't even join in. Yeah, where are all the pro Minecraft viewers at? Yeah. It's all good. Well, next few streams I do, I might just hang out right here. I've been kind of itching to get back in here. Yeah. How much more? Looks like this is the last little stack. Cool. Right. At some point, we're going to have to go and find us some of the 1.20 updated stuff. Like, where's the... I get some of the cherry blossom trees. Like, there's some archaeological stuff they added to the game, which I haven't looked into it a lot. Could be interesting. And then they have something to be able to have customizable, like, armor trims. So, like, you can honestly customize the way your armor looks. Like I said, it'll have a certain color trim level to it, which is kind of a neat idea. But I don't want to get too distracted with any of that stuff when we got big builds left to do. All right, that should be all of that. Let's put the water bucket back so I don't have any empty chests, which is fine. These in here. Sorry if dogs are coming through. Leaf probably blew past the window. Alright. Alright, let's pick this up. Pick these up. This is Soak Touch. Break that. Alright, let's go back. A little bit. Okay. Okay. Ooh. That was a late hit. Okay, I think what we might do here then is let's drop the redstone box there. I think what I've been doing, let's change it up a bit. Let's go there, here. This is just the dye stuff. Right? Nope, that's actually my concrete, but I need that. Okay. And gravel and sand. Put that down. I don't think I'm going to be converting anymore tonight. Gravel goes here, so I'm guessing sand is over here. That leaves me with just the concrete. Okay. Actually, let's do this back side over here. Can I make it cool? All right. That's cool. Just oh, I might be a problem here. Just completely overcasting this with a shadow. That could pose a problem at some point. I'll have to think through how to. I guess I can break one of the slabs in the floor. Axe. Alright, so we'll just break directly in the center. Let's break this guy. Then we can just do this. We're going to match the same pattern as the center line. It's basically here. And it would be nice to have a temporary block. Need some netherrack or something. Which is in the ender chest. I thought. Okay. We'll take a couple stacks. Then go back. Go there. Put netherrack there. Normal blocks there. And I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Do I have no torches on me? Got a little bit of coal, some sticks. I guess I didn't need to. Welcome back to Minecraft. You have to relearn your controls. Okay, so we're going to do singles for 1, 2, 3. Just 3. Here's one of them. So there's number 3. And 2. This starts to go back the other way. It should be singles for 1, 2, and 3. Okay. 2. Okay, 2. 2 and 2. Looks like 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then to the center. Right here. Okay, so this is... Okay, there's that part. So let's get a torch on some of these sections. Something like that, that would be okay. Alright, so now we go up top and do the same thing on this top side. One, 2, 3. One, 2. 2. Two. realistic pain of wanting to do stuff that's perfect circles. Okay, so that takes care of that piece. Okay. It's really the next part's the inner. Actually, you know what? We should probably. I think we're gonna do that. We're just gonna continue the shape. We're gonna do the same thing all the way around on the bottom. We'll come up to the top, do the same thing all the way around. That'll at least complete that piece, so visually we can tell what else happens. Let's just get the top side done since we're already on this layer. Because really a lot of the work takes place at the top and bottom, and then really I do the same thing. I have to find my drawing that shows me what the inside circle is going to be and then the far outside circle, but these top ones are easy since the center lines are complete. About walked right off that thing. Alright, should be 4, and then 1, 2, 3. Although if I start getting cocky and think I got the counts down, I'll end up messing that shit up. Whoop. Here, here, here. Look at that, worked out. Alright, let's get some torches along the way. So we don't have any company we don't want. At least on this row. Cool. guess we'll see. We'll find out if I have enough netherrack on me. Just 3 singles. About walked right off of that. Is this a single or a double? It's a double. Here. Go here. I'm on a single right now, so let me go back to double. Should be the last double. Should be a 3. Yep. But I think that'd be better there. Crouch again. We should be on a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And then we're on the straightaway. 5, 6, 7. That's about right in the damn center. Yep. Still nothing spawning behind me, so 7 torches. I hope that is enough. Just got a big hit of static. More static. Okay, hold up. Alright, how about that? Is that better? Whoa. I'll let you know if it happens again. It occurs in bursts, okay? 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I went 1 too many. Whoop. Well, that one's gone. Two. Okay, so there's all of this ring's guide circles. That kind of helps. I feel like that kind of helps give some scale now to how big just this one ring is going to be. I feel like that really helps. Let's go set up here on this mountaintop maybe and see what. Yeah, it's going to be. I mean, look how small that looks in comparison to the ring we're basically standing underneath right now. That is like that already just seems large, and then you look at this and you're like, that thing's tiny compared to this ring. And then the one that's up there is even bigger than the bottom ring. They're like, we're working on the small one right now. And it's still freaking good size. So, and that used pretty much like what we just did there, used half of the concrete that I converted at the beginning of the stream, roughly. It's a big build. Big build. Just fine. It's what we wanted. What I'm wondering is, do we just keep? I'd have to do a little looking up. I don't know that that's what I want to do. Or is this a good time to just dump a bunch of dump all of our stuff, like concrete, back into the shulker boxes, and then head down to roughly where the ancient city is and poke our head in there? I mean, I feel like it might be a smarter idea to continue working on the rings here. At least this inner ring. I don't know. Like, I'd have to like go find my notes and all that. I wasn't really expecting to do what I just did. I guess it doesn't have to be a perfect damn circle. Maybe it'd be cool if it was, but it doesn't have to be. So really what we could do, this is the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't exactly know how did I go about this? I think I went 3. I basically did this. I just like basically followed it. And then go back from the other direction now. Right, because you got to meet it. I did the outside. So went like this. And then come in. Right. And then you basically go back. I think I did this for like 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 2. So then go back over here and then do the same thing here. If I don't walk off the end of this. And then basically do something like that. So that's that outer side of the ring. Inside's a little bit hairier. Because how do I determine what the center is? I guess the center is... Actually, the center is where that torch is right there. So I basically get to that point. So I want something like... Right, so that's the center. No, center's this one. So keep going. So here, 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 and here. So that's the center. Then come over here and do the same. Here, here, here. Something like that. But you're on the inside, so it's gotta go like that. And then do it one more time. Honestly, I feel like what we probably should do is if this is the center, basically work your way backwards. That's a big fucking maybe too. I have no idea. Could be completely wrong. And honestly, nobody would know. Let's go here, 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 here. 2, 2. Oh, something like that. I don't know. It probably looks close-ish from up top, but who knows? Who knows? I feel like this... Nope, it's not getting ready to set. Okay. Let's... How are we doing here? Okay. Let's go with the same approach. I'm trying to walk off. 3, 4. 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, come over here. And then let's go ahead and just turn around. Do the rest of this outside circle here. Okay, go over here. I think it's that. Okay, so that's that outside. Is that how wonky this other side looks? We can always go stand. Yeah, it is. Okay. All right. Plus side with using the nether rack. It basically gives me the point to it's a good marker. Good marker block. The middle. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Okay, whoop, go out. Here. Here. Here, here. There, there, there. Okay. One more. I went out there and I placed that one early. Really should be here then. Yeah. Okay, go back to here. Here, 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 here. Basically like that. One more little quadrant. Let's go ahead and sleep. Surprised I made that. Okay. Okay. Two, 1, 2, 1, 2. Whoop. Okay, let's go over here. Last outer ring. 2, 3, 4, 5. Goes like that. Okay, there's that one. How we doing? It's gonna be about right for what we made. So 1, 2, 3, 4. God damn it. Alright, where was I? Right there. Is this the middle? There's the middle. Okay. Run over here. 1, 2. Okay. Do one more inner on this half, and then we'll do the other one, and then that'll be done. Okay, 1, 1, 1, 1. I guess honestly I can do this way. I know it takes 2. And then it'll be that there. Okay. So really the telling factor is going to be from up. Let's go up one more layer. How does it look from one of the higher levels? Seems like it's the right shape. Looks pretty good, I think. I think it's throwing me off a little bit with this quadrant here being completely full, but I think we got it. I think we'll be okay. So over here, one thing I want to check is at the very far side. Yeah, this shape is a little different. Let's see, the middle is basically here. This looks a little different than what I was doing over there, but we'll see. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be fine. My OCD will live, I think. Alright, so let's pop out all the netherrack. Whoop, and we'll get concrete popped in these. The torches placed back. Okay. Zeke, audio still good? Sharky Gamer, is it popping? Welcome to the stream, by the way. Not that I'm hearing. Okay. Okay. All right, I think we're good. Good on that range. Well, nope, we got a little bit more over here. Thought we had all the netherrack out of here. Put the same damn block in that I was trying to get rid of. Wonder if I can get away with that. Yeah, I'm able to put one more here. Okay, so now I think we're good. Upper ring of this circle, so we just need to move down. I don't have enough concrete for that, so this might be a good time to I don't know, we're making good progress though. I don't necessarily want to go convert more concrete right now. Do I have any more over there? Thought I had some. There we go. I got some. All right, let's go next row down. Basically do this. 2, 1, 2. Why do you keep placing it like that? Next section. Okay, there's the outside of that one. Small pops, okay. Hold on. Alright, how about now? Alright. That lower ring is done. Let's continue around. How much concrete? Not a whole lot. I don't know how far we'll be able to get. Honestly, let's see if we can't get this inner ring done on these two quadrants here. Like we're on a good enough roll, even if I have to convert a little bit, we'll finish out getting these rings. That. pretty sure that's not enough to finish out that last inner ring. We might be just at enough to get the inner ring done. Alright, that inner side's done with 23 left, so that's not worth trying to start the outside. So let's sleep real quick. Even though the night time's about done. Let's go ahead and grab a little bit of that. One of those. And which one had my dye in it? That and that. I'm not gonna convert that much. Honestly, no one said I had to go to the water. The only reason I do that is just safety. Shit, now I'm turned around. If it ain't fixed, don't broke, or if it ain't broke, don't fix it. This has been working fine. And it's not that far away. Let's do this. I don't understand why that thing shoves you off. Hey, that honestly wasn't too bad doing that. So let's do this. We don't have to do all the jumping and then we're safe. So, okay, so we've already made pretty good amount of progress on this lower donut. So that makes me feel pretty good. It's like at least some good progress being made there. And once we get all this converted, we'll go over there and we'll keep building for a while. But I like how that's been forming up so far. Not having to look and verify what the circle counts are. Since the hard work for the center lines of those donuts are done, just kind of following the general shape around doesn't seem too bad. So it seems to be going fairly quick. So we'll see. I'll probably end up streaming tomorrow as well. If I do, I'll probably jump right back into this and keep going. See if we can't get this first donut complete. There's no way I'll complete it. There's no way I'll complete it tonight. But if I got on tomorrow, that's not out of the question to be able to get the first one done. Especially doing everything we've done tonight. Doing the sidewalls is quite a bit simpler. I think. So that shouldn't be too bad. Then maybe I can get some of these other guys talked into jumping on. We might go check out Ancient City. I'm not going to end up doing that tonight. We're making good progress here, so I don't want to get off track. How many more of these we got left? Oh my gosh, a lot. I don't want to get too distracted and go do that tonight when we're making good progress. I'm kind of in the zone, I feel like, for getting blocks placed. Why are you going so slow now? I feel like you're poking. There we go. How do I have to put it? I can just hold the button down. Look at that. That's not what I meant to do. I have a bucket of water, right? Yeah, okay. That'd have been disappointing. Get this whole thing done and not have water on me. I wonder when it's all said and done, how many shulker boxes of white concrete will I have gone through? I've already gone through several. I think I've gone through at least to be honest, I don't know. 3 shulkers potentially. Be quite a bit. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. It's definitely gonna be a ton to do. Especially if we're on the small circle, and let's just say we've gone through 3. And I'm pretty sure I've gone through 3 to 4. Although I know a lot of that has been from a lot of that's been from like just the center like the center circles and stuff. And as the donut gets done, the center circle comes out. So we end up gaining a bunch of that back. Still, quite a bit. Well, we only got, let's see, we got 4 stacks left. So let's finish this real quick. It's basically 2 more pillars here. In the meantime, let's just do this for the safety of it. There we go. Yeah, if you hold that cursor right on the edge there, man, it like double clicks it. Makes it way faster. And I'm just holding the button down. I'm not actually having to like click this at all. I'm just holding it. Just making it better too. Getting close. I think 2 stacks left, so this will be just this pillar we're working on right now. Get it all watered up and then mine away, which is going to be interesting, being the way I did this. Alright, so that was the end of all of that powder. So now we can over a few. It fans out. Then we can do this one, and it should fan out and grab that. Yeah, I'm not sure what the best way to do this is gonna be. Afraid I'm gonna back off of this thing and then fall. Okay, let's fix this. Oh shit. There we go. That could have been could have been bad. Ugh. Actually, you know what? Didn't someone recommend or suggest that there was potentially a concrete converter? I need to look back into that. I think I had a viewer mention something about that, which would save a bunch of time for doing shit like this. Not that this isn't fun and all, but if I could stick it in a machine, that would be better. And I'm sure I won't be the only one messing with concrete. Although with all this stuff I'm going through, I might be the only one messing with concrete. The other guys might be like, hell no. Well, by the time we get this damn pillar all mined out, it's going to be daytime again. Yeah, it's getting ready to be daytime already. Ain't gonna complain about that. Man, we might need a beacon soon. 'Cause even that would help go through this faster. So maybe wither fight in the near future? Might be something to discuss with the boys. Oh, got it. Whoop. Hopefully, I didn't even think about it. Hopefully we didn't lose any to despawning. Guess we'll find out how many full stack, if we're missing a full stack or not. 63. Alright, so we might have only lost one. Well, that ain't bad. Alright, let's go back. Crest the hill. Yeah, this is gonna be... Man, this bottom, it looks like it's gonna be dwarfed, doesn't it? Damn it. Alright, so this is done here. Is it the other side? it's right here. It's outside here. Okay. This will be quicker. Come over here. Oh, that outside's not done either. Okay. No biggie. Okay, back over here. Damn it. Shit. It goes like that. Yep. Let's do last bit on this part. That did it again. Come around here. Okay, so that's that one. Let's go back to the other quadrant here. And I must have walked off right here. Danny, yo, yes, you got in here. Let's see. I think it goes like that. I told you I'd come back in here. I've been itching. I've been itching to get in here. Show you what I've been up to here in just a moment. Or did that catch it up? I think it did. I just got done taking my cat for a walk, okay? Didn't know you had to walk cats. Okay, well, here's what we've done so far. We decided to take this around here, top and bottom. Gets the zoomies at night. If I don't, I live in a small apartment. I gotcha. Yeah, so we've got the we'll call it the lid, and we've got the base done for the entire lower donut. So now it's going to be a little trickier, I think, on how I want to get, how exactly I need to do this. I can't get rid of my center yet. Also gotta remember, made of snow blocks? No, this is all white concrete. So you literally just missed me converting a whole bunch of this. Which sucks, by the way. Yeah. Someone did mention, one of the last times I was streaming, they mentioned that there is a concrete converter farm out there. Oh, was it you? The concrete maker. I did not. I forgot all about it. And then I was sitting there. I think I've made an entire shulker worth of concrete tonight. I was like, man, I feel like somebody told me about some converter that would do this for me after I was pretty much done. And I was like, I should look into that because, you know, this is painful. But yeah. All right, let me sleep real quick. Maybe. Yeah, I definitely need to do that though, because converting all of this is, I mean, it's the biggest time suck that I've got. Let's get the bird's eye view of what we've done so far tonight. Honestly, didn't know I was gonna like get this far into it. I was considering maybe working on the ring a little bit and then maybe going and checking out the ancient city that's down below this base. But I got on such a roll here, I didn't want to stop. So I feel like this was probably a better decision. But yeah, pretty good size circle. Let's get over here to the outer ring so we can see. Like, so what's crazy is like, so that when I'm down there in that ring, it seems huge, and then I get up here and look at that and it looks so dwarfy. And this is the big one. This one's gonna take forever. It's hard telling how many shulker boxes this ring alone is gonna take, because I think so far just in the ellipse that's up top, that'll be for like the center spike that runs all the way down, the upper ring, this ring, and then the center like ring. I think that was like I think maybe including this first quadrant here, I feel like that was like 3 or 4 shulkers potentially. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've been in here. Let me click this link real quick. Which one is it? Shulker Craft. Okay. So it's the Shulker Craft easiest concrete maker, 10,000 concrete per hour. Okay, is this work on, I feel like we discussed it a while back. Does this one work on Bedrock? Just set small goals, just the floor, then just the top, and so on. Then before you know it, you'll be done. Yeah, that's why I was thinking, like, we'll just do the bottom, and then we'll do the top on that ring. And I was like, all right, we made some pretty good progress. And yes, it should work on Bedrock. Cool. I need to look at making that then. Look at how it's made and then build it. So it would save me an incredible amount of time. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked to get back on this build. Test world first and make it in survival. Yep, agreed. All right. Let's get the netherrack taken out of the floor. That's switched over. So that this floor is finished. Damn it. How many games did you guys win yesterday? Just the one, I think. I might have been the cause of some early deaths. Not enough, yeah. That is for certain. I'll take some of the blame on that. The heat and certain beverages and golf had maybe something to do with it. Maybe. I know one thing though, I had a pounding ass headache when I went to bed. I know that. Let's go around over here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, is that all of it? I think it is. We just gotta put some torches back. A little dark there. Need to figure out how we want to solve the shadowing issue that's down below, cast down from this structure. It is fairly dark down there, or can be. So I'll have to think about how I want to solve that. And then I don't want to push too much further as far as the interior of the ring, but it seems a little dark to me. Nothing is spawned in it, but it is dark in here, so we want to solve some of that issue at some point. Okay, so from here, I think it was 1, 2, 3, 4, then the 5th block. Try and get that general shape in. So 1, 2, I said 4. One, 2, 3, 4 would be the 5th block, okay? One, 2, 3, 4. So it'd be that one. And then 1, 2, 3. Circles are hard. Cylinders are even harder. Curved cylinders, well, good luck. Yeah. I mean, I like a challenge, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, it's gotta be a statement piece, right? Something cool, something people have not seen. That was the goal. Are those 5 tall? I feel like they were. What do they call this? A torus? I think it's basically a torus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No idea, but it's cool, yeah. So need that. And that. There'll be 2 more going up, and then it's bink bink to connect the 2. That's the official placement sound. Bink bink. Actually, let's go ahead and go around to the other quadrant over there, do the same thing, and then we'll hop up on that center line and make the top side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, then the 5th block right there. Bink, bink, bink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. And 1, 2. That one's already connected over there. All right, so let's get sleep, I guess, in a minute. One, 2. This is why I had to do the walkways. That's right. 2 like that. That one's done. Okay, let's go over here. Try not to fall off. 1, 2. Place, please. Okay, there's those 2. That's done over there. Okay. I guess that's going to be the next, also another challenge I got to think about is how do I want to make my entry for each torus, right? Because like eventually these walkways that I have right here, they won't be here. These don't exist, especially once that center spike's coming down. So how do we get from each piece? Something I'm gonna have to start thinking about because we're already running into issues now where we're having to make temporary walkways to go around. Well, as I close these off, it poses an issue on how we get to the inside again. So I'm not sure what to do there yet. Yeah. You see my predicament. So that's my 3. Am I on? I'm on the line here. So that's the 3. So it should be that. I want to place a block there. That should connect that. Okay. And then same thing. If I'm looking here, place that. Here, place that. Damn it. Here. Water does not break blocks. For the vertical or for going across? Um, well, there's that issue too. There's several pieces to solve. I think what would be the main thing is eventually I think the portal back and forth to the Nether is going to be somewhere there. There could be several, I guess. The idea there is I want to incorporate that into the vertical shaft that runs from the build limit down. I kind of want to make it look like the ship has been damaged. Like this is basically a space station, right? So if a piece of the ship has been damaged and you can basically see the propulsion system is exposed, that's kind of what I'm going to treat the portal as. A piece of the vertical shaft has been damaged. The portal texture that we're seeing is actually part of the power or propulsion that would have generated power for the space station, and now it's exposed and it's busted just due to the impact and it crashing. So I think there's going to have to be some multiple tiers along the vertical axis that's going to allow us to go up and down. I don't know whether that's a series of like water elevators or what. And then the separate issue is going to be how do you get from the center out? Is it just going to be like open landing pads, that are sprinkled up across there, and then there being open, open doorways, like basically here, like a big open doorway looking towards the center? I'm not for sure yet. You could do different portals to get into each one, but you will need to be very specific with coordinates. Yeah, that could get pretty hairy, especially with there being a lot of verticality here. Because it's got to be simple and tie in well with the Nether hub. And that could get really complicated. I kind of like the idea of just having one main portal, just for my base in general. But I don't know. I'll figure out a way to link it all together, but we're a long ways from that. But still, something just to start to think about is how to solve that puzzle. Maybe some small ships that you can hop across to the middle. Yeah, like maybe some type of docking for like exploration pods or something. Yeah, it's an idea. Do that. Turn around here. Okay. So there's that part. Let's hop down to here. Okay, so I want, let's put that there, and that there. This goes here, and this one goes there. Then centered up here, we want that one, that one, this, and that, right? Yeah, or make some kind of effects like smoke or something. Yeah, well, that's a thought too. Could do something with like the variations of stained glass or something, making it look like smoke. Potentially. Do that and that. Here, here. Kind of hard to pull off, but really cool if done right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think what would be hard for, again, since I'm playing on a console, is I don't know if I can pull off the stained effect very well. Like you've seen those like glass portal, like where they transition between a magenta and a purple glass, and it looks really cool. If you have Java Edition, you're able to turn off glass edges. I don't have that ability, so you're gonna see the edges. Um, I kind of like the idea of like almost like a landing pad. Maybe like each quadrant has four, so maybe there's like one, two, three, and four. But like on the tier that's up above, I guess really they don't stack. So right where all of these things come in, there's a giant landing pad faced towards the center. Actually, it could face both ways, in and out. That would be a good way of getting in and out of through each of these. Because I mean, this is the smallest ring. I would expect just for scale that, what do we count here? There's basically 11 blocks from end to end on this diameter. Well, the bigger one I would expect to be larger. Like it might be 15 to 17 or 19 blocks in diameter. It should be a much larger, just have more mass on it. So bigger ring, bigger landing pad, just for scale. Because like just as I'm flying around, even looking at the ring I've done now, it just looks dwarfy, and I'm afraid I haven't picked the right scale if I go with that same size for the larger one. Not to hit my head on that. For vertical, you can do water with glass panes and then a beacon going through it to look like some kind of crazy beam helping to hold up the station. But also be your way to get up and down. I think the scale looks fine. Yeah, well, as far as this one, I think it's got me I mean, we're not taking it down. It's got me a little worried. I think it's just because this is the first one. It's going to look dwarfy until I get that one in. And again, I mean, this one's supposed to look small. We picked the small one first on purpose. But and then I guess the other thing too, once that vertical shaft gets put in, that'll help break up the eye line of what's happening here. So I think there's just a lot that needs to happen still, and I think it'll all come together in the end. All right, so circle, circle, circle. That's all done there. Let's see, what should my next step be? Let's go there. Cool, cool. I'm excited to see how it turns out. Yeah, I've been, like I said, I've been itching to get back in here, so I'll probably end up streaming tomorrow. If I do decide to do that, I'll be right back in here. I want to keep going on this. Like I said, if I actually make it on tomorrow, I do have an after work event, so we'll see what how much energy I have after that. I don't want to take these out yet until I get the ring in. What do you think about what I've done here? As far as the interior of this. Obviously it's plain, but like just the general look of it. You like it? Okay. I do too. I was a little unsure about the mangrove floor. And I don't know whether to keep it or switch it out. Need to add some copper maybe or some frog lights. Agreed on the frog lights. I need to make that farm in the nether. We did raid that bastion, so we have access to a magma cube spawner. It's just a matter of getting frogs in there and setting the farm up. But it's on the list. My other thought was like to me, like if this is a space station, this doesn't look extraterrestrial enough, and I'm wondering if nether brick slabs wouldn't look better. I don't know, something to think about. Okay, let's see here. For sure, I need. That's also why I got mangrove trees planted down there. It's for the floors of this. See some mobs spawning down there in the shadows. Yeah, I need to try and think how big. Actually, how did I do that? I can't remember if I just did something like this. I feel like it's potentially what I did. Yep, I'm pretty sure this is what I did. Alright, let's go from this side. I can tell the direction change. They have vein-like hold on. Maybe red nylium or even just the crimson trees from the nether. You know, that's a thought. I hadn't really actually considered that. So we'll try a few things and see what is gonna look best. We're not quite there yet anyway, but I hadn't really even thought about the nether logs, because they do kind of have that veining effect. That could potentially be what I'm missing. Let's see, I think what I'm wanting is that. Might be too much texture though. Yeah, that'd be part of trying to figure out what. You don't want to overwhelm it. It's got to look. There's a fine line there. You have to ride. It's got to still look. Oh, what am I trying to say? Like classy but rough. Right? Because I mean, like, if it's a space station, you would think like technology is advanced compared to what we're gonna see. So it's gotta look fancy, but not gaudy. Like, you know what I'm trying to say. Here. Not gonna lie, this is kind of a mind fuck a little bit. Bing, bing, bing. So there's that side. Let's go ahead and take that out. Give myself some space. Okay. Let's do the outer. Actually, you know what? So I've already kind of got that rhythm down. Might be best just to continue the interior. Go here. Here. I think my change direction. Go this way. Okay, there's that part. Here. Sorry, I know it can't be that entertaining watching me try and count. Go here. Here. Got any cool stories you can tell while we build? Hmm. Actually, well, I don't really have a story, but have you seen anything with that submarine that is like they went to go basically explore the Titanic wreckage? You been seeing any of that? Basically, they paid like $250,000. Yeah, you've heard a bit. Okay. Yeah, they paid like $250,000 a head to go on this expedition, I guess. That's crazy. You couldn't pay me to get on a damn ship and then go underwater. Fuck that. That'd be crazy. Whoops. Oh, had you not heard that? It's basically like some billionaire from I think Pakistan. Him and his son um are on the ship. Okay, so that's a half mil. And then there is a British um billionaire, something like that, that's on the ship. A Titanic expert. Okay, so makes more sense for him to be there, and then the pilot. So this submersible vessel has been having all kinds of issues as far as like electronics and how they um, not necessarily how they assembled it, but in a way how they assembled it. The whole thing is controlled by a like a modified PlayStation controller. Um, oh, what else? Like it has some capabilities as far as like some type of screen that helps them determine like what's the elevation they're at, how much oxygen, communications, and all that stuff that are on the ship. It only has like 96 hours of oxygen available, I think. The expedition was really only supposed to be like an 8 to 10 hour deal. They lost communication on the descent down, I believe, is what they were thinking. And it was abrupt too. It wasn't like it staticked out. It just like stopped. Which makes them wonder, did something happen with the vessel? Did it just simply implode? Did something large eat it? There's a lot of factors there, but even if they did make it, and something didn't take it out, it didn't implode. You've got a bunch of people on this vessel that now have to not panic, so they're not using up an insane amount of oxygen, and then basically asphyxiate or pass out from having the lack of it and being in an overabundance of carbon dioxide. And then also try and keep in mind that in pure darkness, like someone at work was telling me this the other day. They had went into like basically did like a cave excursion or something like that. And once they got to the point somewhere in the center where there was no more light refraction or distribution at all, the guide basically told everyone to turn off their headlamps so they could experience what pure, like pitch black was actually like. So everyone did it, and I mean, like he was saying, like you couldn't even see your hand in front of your face. Like if you put your hand in front of your face, you couldn't even make it out. Just pure darkness because there's absolutely no light. There's just an absence of it. Well, like after 10 minutes, your mind actually starts to hallucinate because it can't see anything, right? So then your mind's powerful, so it's just gonna imagine it's seeing all kinds of shit in front of you, right? So imagine if you're down there in this, they're 12,600 or 12,500 feet down in the ocean. There's no light down there. If electricity on the vessel has gone out, they're in pure darkness. So now you've got 5 people down there, some trained, some not. And they're having to try and not panic because they have limited supplies of oxygen. They have to keep their minds somewhat stable so they're not going to hallucinate and just become absolutely fucking mental if they do even get out of the situation they're in. And then again, like you can't see anything because it's super dark. Well, I'm sure there are sounds down on the ocean floor. You're probably hearing creaking and just I don't know. I can't even imagine what type of sounds they're even hearing. So then you're hallucinating, and the things you're hearing are probably fucking with your head too. So like, there's no way, even if they find these people, that they're gonna come out like remotely okay. There's no way. And that's if they even find them. And then if they do find them, how are they gonna rescue them? Like, what are they gonna do? Like a rescue like that should take, I think, were they talking to someone from the Navy? Something like that has to be planned out for months. You can't just scramble and get something made up and find them and rescue something in like a 48-hour time frame. It's impossible. It's like, it's just a very, I don't know, an uncalled for scenario. Like that fucking ship sunk like over 100 years ago. Why are we still going down there? And then let alone, why are we paying however much money for an excursion to go see it? The window you're looking through is like the size of a dinner plate. Like, I don't know. It doesn't seem worth it to me. It seems very reckless on the billionaire's parts. Like, the scientist, the Titanic expert, makes sense in a way. I think they probably would have made sure they had more, dot all the T's, cross your I, or I said that wrong. Like, cross your T's, dot your I's, make sure everything's good before you go down there. But like, that's your life's work, so it makes more sense to go down there, want to see it, want to study it, do whatever. The billionaire's part, though, it seems very reckless and uncalled for. And then, not only that, you went down, but you took your son down too. He's not young. Like, I believe he is a young adult, but like, your family is now potentially going to lose two of its members, and you paid $500,000 for them to die. Like, you basically took a suicide mission. It's crazy. I can't wrap my head around it. And then, not to mention, like, with everything that's gone on, like, that company is gonna get sued. Like, they should have been like, our ship is not ready, stuff ain't right. Like, I'm sorry, you guys. Like, here's a refund on your money. Like, that, it just shouldn't have happened. At least that's my 2 cents on it, but it's still crazy. I'm sure this event is going to go down in like history books. Like, not only are we going to be like teaching kids like what happened with the Titanic and all that, they're also going to be telling a story about this excursion that happened and like how tragic the loss of life is, just going to explore it for no reason. You're just doing it just to do it. It's almost like some of these guys, like these billionaires, paying to go up into space. You don't need to fucking go to space. It's such a waste of life. Yeah, it's sad. Like, would it be cool to go to space? Sure. Would I pay any amount of money to go to space? No. If someone said, hey, you could go to space for free, I still don't know that I'd do it. There's too much risk. Too much risk involved. Let's see. Go here. I wouldn't. Yeah, could it be something you'd potentially regret not going? Sure, but it'd be even worse for everyone involved if something happened and you didn't make it. I feel like I got enough to live for. I don't need to go and be reckless with my life. That's ridiculous. If I was younger, I probably would have I absolutely had a different mindset, but I'm older now. That doesn't matter. To here. That lost my groove there for a second. There we go. So what do you plan for each of the rings? Storage, farms, bedroom. All right, so confession time. So I spent a significant amount of time going through and trying to find what could I build. Not necessarily I was looking for inspiration for something to build. And then thinking I'll figure out how to fill it in. I'll figure out what I need to fill it with later. So I don't have a plan on what to do with. I know like we'll have storage in one area. Um, there's not going to be a need for farms or anything here, I don't believe. It may just really end up being more like the station itself may actually end up being more of just a visual statement, because as you go down to the ancient city, there's a lot of vertical space there that can be used. So it might be worth just, kind of keeping this almost as like the visual beacon of, hey, here's the base, but really like there's a lot of it that's down underground. So I'm not I'm not 100% sure. Long story short, I think that's one of the things I like about this game. It can just, your story, your build can just, it's ever evolving. It's very fluid. So you don't have to necessarily be locked into a particular idea or a thought or a farm or a room. It can definitely evolve. Ooh, I am out of netherrack on me. True. Let me grab a little bit. Actually, I need to grab a rocket too, so let's not waste the rocket. So not sure. And then even still, once I do figure out what's what, I think I'm definitely gonna need storage somewhere. I don't know if my storage is gonna be like the smaller ring. Does it need to be a larger one? I don't know that it needs to be the big one. What was I looking for? Netherrack, right? Let's do that. It's over there. Snatched baggage is raiding with the party of one. What is up, man? How's Diablo? I assume that's what you're playing. Go here. That's something I need to be better about. Try and remind me to raid somebody when we get finished up here. Pretty bad about. I don't think I think watching this build is making me go cross-eyed. What you talking about? What you talking about, woos? I know. I feel like I'm getting sleepy enough that it's definitely messing with my eyes a little bit. Luckily, I was at least smart enough to use something like netherrack to contrast it, because there's no way I'd be able to keep all this straight if I was trying to use the exact same block I was building with. Raid of one. Go raid someone. Don't know what that means. Not right now. Raid means when you're all finished, you can take yourself and your entire watch party, and you can take everyone and send them to another streamer, and it's called a raid. So All right, so there's that ring. So now the whole lower side is the whole lower inside is done. Need to do a lot more outside. One and done. LOL. I didn't actually grab rockets when I was over. Am I gonna make it? Yes. Okay. Put that back. Let's see. Made some progress. Snatched. Pretty decent amount. Oh, thought I was gonna sneak right in there. All right. Let's keep going on this outside for a little bit longer. All right, come from the other direction. We may stop here soon and then pick this back up tomorrow. Damn it. We'll finish this little ring here, but we'll probably be done in the next like 5-ish minutes or so. I feel like I'm having to think awful hard for some of these little things. Fuck. There. Them zombies see me. The moment I fall down there, they are going to... What's that little symbol you got on there? Here, here, here. Is my audio still good by chance? I'm assuming so. Actually, let's go from this direction. That'd be a little easier. Sounds great. Yep, sounds good. Cool. There. Here, here, here. There we go. All right, dude. We'll check you later. All right, there's that. All right, let's get this last. Take this netherrack out. Let's get this last little bit of the trough done. That last quadrant, and then we will wrap it up for tonight, and then we'll pick back up tomorrow. And I think I've got my head wrapped around what needs to happen, so we'll be able to finish this entire lower ring tomorrow. That shouldn't be out of the question. Give me all this back. Zeke, are you nearly inspired to come back into the realm soon? Whoop, here. Every once in a while I get the wrong button pushed. Like that, even Nanio's requesting you come back. Let's go from the other side. Here. He must be pooping. Getting rid of a dirt pickle. I thought it'd be funny earlier today to teach my 7-year-old what a dirt pickle was, and I immediately regret it because then he just kept fucking saying it over and over and over and over again. It was funny the first, I don't know, 4 times, and then after about the 200th, it really lost its luster. Bink, bink, bink. Got any big plans for the 4th? Doing anything fun? Doing traveling or hanging out? Switch directions. So I take a few days off around the 4th to recover. Oh, man, staying inside, the smoke makes me sick. Like the actual like smoke from just the amount of fireworks being shot off. It's like it has something to do with like the gunpowder itself. Like allergic to gunpowder. Asthmatic. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. Well, hopefully it won't be too bad for you. I know I am going over to a buddy's place. Puts off a big fireworks show. Normally I go hang out at a pool. I usually smoke a bunch of meat, like brisket and pulled pork and things like that, and then take them over to a big party for like a basically like a brisket competition, I guess. This year that's not happening, unfortunately, but it does kind of take some of the stress off of just the holiday in general, trying to get all that done. It's gonna be a fairly chill year for me, but I'm not complaining. Yeah, there aren't too many around where I live. Small town. Yeah, I grew up in a small town. I don't live in a small town anymore. I live in a big city, but there's definitely plenty of fireworks around. Now let's get a good view of what we've done. Snag us a screenshot, and then we will. Damn it. We will wrap her up. Can I land it? There we go. Yeah, that's quite a bit of progress. Looks much different than it did when I started tonight. Maybe something like. Let's do that. All right, hang on one second. Let me turn my HUD off real quick. I think where the hell that's at now. I think it's video. Hide HUD. There we go. And snag that. Turn it back on now. That ought to grab some attention, I would think. And video, turn that back on. All right. All right, well, sounds good on that. Nanio, thank you for stopping in and hanging out with me for a while. Zeke, thanks for stopping in like usual. I will, 95% sure I'll be online tomorrow. And if so, we'll be back here on Minecraft. If not, I will try and get on this weekend. We'll do a few episodes in a row on Minecraft. That way we can make some good progress. I'm feeling good. I like where this is going now. I actually want to get some stuff done. So, yeah, there's that. Let's actually see if we can't get a raid triggered. Let me figure out if I can see if I can figure it. I am busy tomorrow, but hopefully I'll be able to catch it. Yeah, that sounds good. And then, of course, you know all the stream replays can be caught on YouTube. How the hell do you raid? Raid channel. Is that what I'm looking for? Yup. Pick a channel to raid. Can I just... Actually, I really don't have anyone that I've got to raid. Alright, I see no one online that I want to raid, so I don't actually let me check one more thing. Yeah, I have no one on there that I wanna raid. So we will call it a night right there. So again, everybody, thanks for stopping in and hanging out with me. Until next time, I will catch you later. Peace.